Hi all, Nick here at the A.G.C. As I said in yesterday's introduction video, Friday mornings are going to be my Slimming World weight loss vlog type thing. So welcome to the first one. You are, of course, very welcome, everyone. Last night went to my first Slimming World class. It was good. It was decent. It was interesting. I was the only fella there, which was a little intimidating. But everyone was dead nice, got chatting to the ladies there. Next week hopefully be a little bit different. A pal of mine is joining and coming on this journey with me as well, and he's determined to get weight off. He's in the same boat as me. He's got 2 young children, and he's the wrong side of 30 now, and again, he's a lad who played rugby. I don't know whether he's interested in getting back playing again, but we're going to do this together, and hopefully you guys will come with us and you'll see it and it'll work out great. But so I'll give you a rundown of what they did. They gave me my, now obviously for people who've done Slimming World before, you know all this. You don't, be shut up, Nick, we already know this. We're experts at this. So but obviously it's all new to me, so bear with me over the next couple of videos where I have to explain everything that's going on, because I say it's all new, all learning. So there's my card for joining. I have to scan that every time I go, and that records my weight on the system, what I've put on, what I've lost. Obviously, hopefully we don't put much on at any point. But there's going to be, talking about it through in the group last night, there's going to be weeks when you put a bit of weight on. It's, as they say with a lot of things like this, it's a lifestyle change. You can't keep eating kebabs and curries and drinking beer all the time and expect to lose weight and live a long, healthy life. That's just not going to work. So so it is a lifestyle change. There's going to be weekends where, I want to go out and have a drink. I sometimes go and watch Liverpool games, so I'm going to want to have a drink with my pals when I go to that. Obviously, big American football fan. Super Bowl's coming up. I don't feel my team, the Patriots, will be in it. So I'm going to want to have a drink, late into the early hours. So and with this Slimming World, it's all about the sins. And unfortunately, the biggest sins seem to be the beers. I think 1 pint of Guinness is 9 sins or something like that. So obviously I'm not going to go out. I can have, because of my size, I can have between 5 and 25 sins a day. Well, that's obviously 2 pints, and that's gone out the window. I'm not going to go out in the night only and have 2 pints, am I? So it's all about balancing and things like that. So they also gave me this welcome pack, which it's got some pamphlets and things in. It's got stories about people who've lost weight and want to share their stories with other people doing Slimming World, as inspiration type thing. There's a bit of a light exercise type of, but what you can do and things like that. I mean, as I say, exercise is not massively high up on the list at the moment. I used to go to the gym and run, and last time I was losing weight, and obviously with the rugby, but I think I'm going to try and get out. I work from home, so I'm going to try and get out every day and have a stroll, a little walk, just a nice 3-mile walk just around where I live. Gets me back in in about 40 minutes, so that gives me plenty of time. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do every day. I've dug the old Fitbit out to try and get the steps in, to do a little bit of exercise. Nothing that's going to make me keel over. So yeah. Also with it, we've got our food diaries, so we write down what we've been eating. This is to help you with the first 4 weeks while you're learning. I'm going to be honest, I was having a look at it before, and it's a little bit confusing to me. So I'm just going to write down in a notepad this week what I'm doing, what I'm eating, and take it in with me next week's class, and hopefully ask them to just, how am I filling it out, where am I putting things, the sins and everything. Now, obviously, if anyone who's watching this has done Slimming World and can give me any kind of advice on filling out, anything that helped with you think might help with me, please just write it in the comments. I will read every comment that's put on the videos. It's anything that can help me, I'm open to. There's also a couple more pamphlets that seem to be recipes and things like that, which is always good. You don't want to eat the same stuff all the time. You don't want to be you know, it's great if you can find, oh, this is good and this has little sins in it, but you don't want to be eating the same thing every day, do you? You're just going to end up absolutely bored out your skull and not sticking to it. So, and then they give me this, which is my new Bible, which is all the food you can have, you can't have. Well, you can have anything, but it's all about the sin-free. I mean, what's quite good is there seems to be 20 odd pages of sin-free food, you know, all meats, fish, there's beef, bacon, goat, if you want some goat, I suppose, chicken, and fruit and veg and things like that. And basically that gives you a breakdown of, you know, you want to be keeping within them 25 sins, 5 to 25 sins a day. But what they did say to me, and what Helen, the leader of the thing, said, was that you need to make sure you eat your sins, which sounds crazy and really confuses me. You know, you need to be eating these things that are technically not the best for you. Otherwise, the diet itself is not going to work. But obviously, it does work. You know, it's a massive thing over in the UK. I don't know if it's anywhere else in the world. I don't know if it's in the States or anywhere over in Europe. But I know in the UK here, it's massive, and I've had plenty of friends who've done it, and really inspirationally, you know, they and these weren't people who were massively overweight. They weren't people who were big like me. They were just, you know, your average person who wanted to lose a little bit of weight, and you know, they've done really well. So yeah, I mean, I'm feeling positive. It's the first day, obviously, so you always feel positive. I'm going to get out for a walk, you know, at some point today, try and do them 3 miles, and we'll go into the weekend with you know, with confidence. It's difficult on Sunday. I'm at a very close friend's little boy's christening on Sunday, and I'm trying my best to not have a drink. You know, which I'm hopeful of doing. And if I do have a drink, you know, there are, I as I said before, I do like Guinness, but I also am a rum drinker if I'm going to drink a spirits. And rum is quite low on the sin factor, and Pepsi Max, which I drink rum with, or Diet Coke or anything like that. Diet drinks are all sin free. I mean, I try not to drink, you know, fizzy drinks as much as possible, but you know, if I can't drink pints, that's what I'm going to go for. But yeah. So on that, we'll give you the results of my weigh-in and starting. I'll be honest, it was a considerable amount more than I thought it was going to be. It's not the heaviest I've ever been by any stretch of the imagination. It's a good few stone lighter than it's a stone and a bit lighter than I'm my heaviest, but it's not great. A couple of years back when I started dieting again, I was this weight. I started at this weight, and I lost you know, the best part of 3.5 stone, and unfortunately over the last 2 years I've put it back on, all of it. So yeah, so they wrote in the book here when I did my weigh in. Now I just want to say I did have big thick rugby jumper on and trainers, and next week I'll be going in flip flops and a t-shirt. You know, just I want that slimmer of the week thing, you know, that first grasp on you. So I weighed in at £295. So in real money over here in the UK, that is 21 stone 13, which obviously is big. It is really big. You know, it's not obviously not happy about it. I'm not happy by any stretch of the imagination. It's, you know, it is morbidly obese, really. I mean, I know people say that these charts are outdated, but you know, I'm 6'2", 20, you know, best part of 22 stone is nowhere near healthy. So obviously this is why we're doing it. We've got to get it off. We've got to do something about it. So I set a goal. They don't give you a time scale. You can say 6 months, a year. You can say this is the goal I want to be at. You don't have to set a goal, but I feel that the competitor inside of me and the competitive nature I have with most things that I do will help if I say, right, I want to be at this point. I'm not giving a time scale, a year, 18 months maybe, but we'll that's nothing set in stone. But I've given a target of 16 stone, which is 224 pounds. I would like to be that weight. That's I believe probably my fighting weight. You know, I've probably not been 16 stone since I was 16. So you know, at 34, what does that tell you? I've indulged a little too much in adult life, shall we say? So yeah, it is a massive amount of weight to lose. It's, you know, it's nearly 6 stone. You know, realistically, it's a pound short of 6 stone, and I want to get that off. And it's going to be hard. There's going to be weeks that I'm gutted. There's going to be weeks that I've not lost anything or even put a little bit on, and I'm going to think, why am I doing this? Because I know I'm going to do that, because this is what I've done all my life. You know, I know next week it'll be probably a massive weight loss. I'll get in and I'll have lost, you know, half a stone, something like that, because I've done it in the past. I get in and it comes off quickly, and that's always the thing. And then there's that second week and third week and fourth week, and it continues to come off, and then you hit a plateau, and that's when it gets difficult. That's when you go, oh, well, what the bloody hell am I doing this for? Why can't I just have a beer? Why can't I just have a takeaway? And this is hopefully what this is going to help me with. There's not going to be, you know, there's not going to be the despair of, oh God, I've only lost a pound in a week, or oh God, I've not lost anything, or, you know, God forbid, oh, I've only, you know, I've put a bit on. But I'm confident, and this is something I want to do, and I've got to do for me and for my family. You know, it's not the weight I want to be. It's not the lifestyle I want to have, and hopefully again this vlog, this part of my channel where I'm going to be, you know, speaking about what's happened on a Friday at weigh-ins. That's the kick up the backside. That's the, oh God, I've got to post it. I can't have that pizza. I can't. Oh, not that I can't have it, but think about it. You know, do I want to have that? Do I want to go out and have 10 pints? You know, when I know I've got to face all you lot on a Friday morning and say, oh, you know, I didn't lose any weight, or I put some on. So hopefully that will give me the kick I need, and hopefully we'll make this. And as I say, it is a lot of weight, but I'm confident, and I think with you guys backing me as well, I can do this, and I can, and I'll get it off, and I'll keep it off, and I'll lead a much healthier lifestyle. So yeah, that's it, guys. Apologies for rambling a little bit. It was obviously the first vlog I've done on this, so I've talked for a little bit more than I wanted to. But again, thanks for your time. You know, I appreciate you listening to me. I got a few videos coming out over the weekend. Nothing major. We'll probably do a prediction of the wildcard games for the NFL on the weekend. Obviously, my Pats aren't playing. We're already clinched home advantage, so we'll find out who we're playing on Sunday. So probably that'll be up Sunday afternoon. I'll do a predictions, and obviously in the comments you guys can write your predictions. That'd be great. As with all my videos, anything you got to say, please write it in the comments. Again, I'll read them all. I'll try to reply to as many as I can. And again, that's it, guys. So signing off again. Thanks very much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.